So I wanted to record 2 videos today because I didn't do one yesterday, and I swear to God this will be daily. I mean it. But anyway, I do actually have a topic for this one that I'm going to talk about. I am going to go on a little bit of a feeling journey with you all about Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny, because I got to school. I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story, okay? And this YouTube might cut out on me, and if it does, I'm going to be pissed, but whatever. So, I woke up today. I usually wake up on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11:30, because I don't have class until 12:30. So I spend 30 minutes fucking around in my room, and then I leave, and I go to school, and whatever. I have 30 minutes to get there. It takes 15 minutes, so I have 30 minutes to, get there, and then find a parking spot and get to class. And it worked out nicely. But today, I had emailed my teacher. Yesterday, I left school early. We had a test in my history class, and I didn't take it because I was in the middle of a panic attack. And so my teacher said that I could retake it, that I could make it up. And so I emailed him last night, and I was like, hey, yeah, I emailed him yesterday when I got home, and I was like, yeah, thank you for letting me, I can come by in the morning during your office hours and retake it, and take it. And he didn't respond to me, and I was like, okay, whatever. Well, and I thought about it, and I was like, well, since he hasn't responded to me, I don't want to show up, but I don't want to not show up because I don't want it to be like, I feel like showing up despite the fact that he didn't tell me not to. I feel like it would be better to show up and him be like, oh no, not now, than for me to not show up and for him to be like, where were you this morning? You said you would be here this morning. So I got there. His office hours are at 11, so that's an hour and a half before my class. So I woke up at 10 o'clock, an hour and a half early. I was exhausted. I got to school. I was so damn tired, although I got 7.5 hours of sleep. I get to his office, and I'm like, yeah, I'm here to take the test. And he's like, oh yeah, I just sent you an email. Can we do it on Thursday? And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So that sucks, but whatever. So then I had an hour and a half where I was on campus and I wasn't doing anything. And I went into my car, and I was going to take a nap or go to sleep. But okay. But then I decided not to, and well, I tried, and I couldn't sleep because I kept thinking about stuff. So I opened my computer and to see if I could get Wi-Fi out in the parking lot, because usually you can't, but I was close enough to the buildings where I could. And then I was scrolling through my Tumblr dashboard, and I saw a YouTube video, and for some reason YouTube was only working on the actual YouTube site as opposed to embedded in Tumblr. And then in the suggestions for me thing over on the sidebar, it was like an interview of a video of the best of Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny. And I watched it, and I cried, and I've been holding out so fucking hard, I'm not gonna ship you. I'm not gonna ship you. I'm not gonna ship you. I'm not gonna do it. But I watched the Paley Center reunion thing yesterday, and I was like, I don't want to ship you. but then ultimately I was like, okay, I ship you. And then this morning I spent an hour and a half. I was actually almost late to my class because I was busy watching videos about of interview clips and fan videos of Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny. And I don't even know what makes them so perfect together, aside from the fact that they very obviously want to have sex with each other. Like, I don't think that they want to be in a relationship with each other, and I don't know that they'd be good in a relationship with each other, at least until they've had lots of sex with each other. But I feel like they really want to have sex with each other. Like, I feel like he looks at her and he's just, like, undressing her with his mind, and it makes sense. I mean, that's actually a thing that sex addicts do. It's a what's it called? Symptom of their addiction. And so I don't want to be like, oh, that's so cute, just because it's a literal symptom of an addiction that he has gone to rehab for. But at the same time, he looks at her and is constantly undressing her. And she looks at him, and you can tell that she knows he's attractive. You can tell she's like, I would have a tall drink of that. Give me some. And so they do these moments, these like things where he lingers on a touch a little too long, and then she looks at him like, are we doing this? And it's I don't know how I'm supposed to live, and I'm gonna, hang on. I feel like crying, and I don't even know. I have lots of feelings, and I just think, okay, here's what I think. I think that what would be adorable to me to happen is that they get together for some X-Files reunion thing, possibly, I don't know. Anyway, they get together for some X-Files reunion thing. They're having fun. They end up deciding to split a bottle of wine or something in a hotel room, and it starts in a pretty like, hey, yeah, whatever, let's just do this, split some wine kind of way. And it ends up in this place that's kind of like, you know what I've always felt? And it's like confession zone. And they confess that they've always wanted to have sex with each other. And they're like, well, fuck it. We're adults, we can do this. And so then they have sex with each other, and it's mind-blowing. And they're like, wow, that looks great! And so then they decide to do it again. And then, like, they just kind of, like, have this, like, casual sex kind of thing going on. Friends with benefits. And then, like, one day, Gillian's like, you know what I never thought I'd think? And he's like, what? She's like, I think that I like you. Like, I don't want to say like you, but, like, I think that there's something more to this than just friends who occasionally have sex together. And he's like, yeah, I noticed that. And then that's how it happens. I don't know. I don't know if you can tell, but I have it bad. Oh. This is what joining new fandoms does to me. It actively kills me, and I'm dead, and I'm not alive, and I don't even know what the world is anymore, and my hair looks terrible, and I keep trying to make it not look as bad, but it's because it's clipped up, and if I take it down, it's also because it needs to be washed, but I'm too damn lazy to do that. Ain't no one got time for that shit. So much effort and energy. I don't even know if this video is over 10 minutes long. I think that that's a thing that people are going to have to get used to with my videos, and that they're going to be very long, and you're going to wonder why the fuck you did this to yourself. And you know what the answer is to that? No one knows. Anyway.